the Bailey right there. He's a TMNT fan. His favorite's actually the '03 TMNT.
My original back in my day came with the Burger King Kids Club meals, so you could get the VHS episodes.
Fucking right. Hey, look at here. My very first
You're
one
right.
was TMNT two, Secret of the Ooze.
I liked Secret of the Ooze. It was a great movie. Uh,
Right, and
the
especially having
Um,
fucking Captain as the
well,
Super
okay,
Shredder.
so I love the trilogy. People seem to dislike the second movie because well, first of all, the second movie had to be toned down because parents were complaining like they always do about the violence in it. So they I think got rid of a lot of the time the scene like so they just lessened the scenes where the turtles would fight. Still, I think, and then like the third movie was like overall hated, but I really like the third movie. But the second movie I
the,
think is more
the Turtles in
funnier
Time wasn't the third
because of the
movie.
because yeah, that was the third movie. Actually, if you wanna think about it logically, it is confirmed that TMNT 2007 is the fourth movie to the TMNT live action trilogy,
Is it?
even though it doesn't
Oh,
really work.
No, no,
okay.
because they rebooted it, didn't they? Technically,
Yeah,
yeah.
No, it has. Well, yeah, it is somewhat of a rumor, but technically it is 100% confirmed because they do actually have artifacts in the background that come from the live action movies
Hmm.
that try to show that oh yeah, this basically is the '90s Turtles. Anyways,
yeah,
we should talk about the stuff on the podcast.
Turtles.
Okay, so Chaos, you will be the host for today.
yeah.
I
Don't worry, bro. I got y'all.
am king. No,
Don't
I
worry, I
just
no,
got
need to go to the toilet, and then
no. Chaos is.
we'll be good to go. Sorry, my body is going overdrive right now. We're trying to wake up.
Oh, you're fine, bro. You fine. You fine. Just you two. Let me know when y'all are both recording, and then I can start when it's happening.
It's going. You do your thing. Come on, Magic Man.
I'm just waiting for Bailey to say okay.
I've got my grape juice and I'm ready to go. I don't want to
Right.
set my pan on fire.
I don't want to set the world on fire.
Oh my god. So me and the husband went to the Olive Garden the other day.
Right.
The music we listened to in Italian was it I'm Happy was in Italian. That was an interesting listen to. Um One of the Shrek songs came on in Italian. That was a listen.
Oh, that
You can't escape from it in the bathroom, by the way. It's only louder in the bathroom.
shit. They fucking in the bathroom. That's
And,
dirty.
and actually, the waitress informed us you can't get away from it in the cooler either because
Oh
the
hell no.
speakers are in the fucking cooler.
Fucking hell. That's right. All right, Bailey, you good over there, bro?
Okay.
Oh, quit it, Kendon.
We should be good to go.
All right, Bailey, let me know when you're ready.
Everyone here?
Yep.
All 97 of us.
Darwin.
It's nice seeing people here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he there.
Okay, so um, if you want to
Hey, you
also
just
record Aura, I'll be doing a countdown to when we start recording, just so you at least know.
Yeah.
I think she's already recording right now, so I think.
Oh, how
Are
dare
you
you.
Sorry.
Don't worry. I think she can get it so that
I
way
only
it
started like 2 minutes ago.
yeah, so it's all right.
I know.
We'll have the countdown.
Okay.
It'd be more unfiltered version. Anyways,
I
Wait,
Bailey,
think
go ahead.
yeah, because I would like to maybe add in that topic of us talking about the turtles, so it would be good to have that saved footage too.
I don't
Yeah, we
know if
can
I
get into
get.
it.
Did I get turtles? I think I got part of turtles. Cause that turtles would. I'm down to re-talking about turtles. I have still more turtle knowledge that I've slowly collected
Yeah, all
throughout the
right.
years. And also, I see
All
See,
right.
cool
okay,
turtle
well,
things.
actually, yeah. Before we we start recording. I think first of all, let's like make some let's just like have some clear topics since you are our guest. I think we'll focus on for a little bit what you do, mostly. Um, and then we can like delve into random topics like the tales and stuff. Are you alright with that,
Yeah,
Aura?
absolutely.
Oh yeah, don't worry. The spotlight will be on her, and when she has that spotlight, she'll run with it.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit
You
of
don't need to.
ADHD. I ramble when I'm nervous.
You're
I
fine.
mean, you aren't a kid now, so you haven't talked to people for a long time. Your
Ah,
tribe is
yes.
dead.
My
I
tribe
mean,
is dead,
that's
but
what.
I have 5 penis heads to go for me, so
Mm,
And that's true. That's true.
and technically, she's a Nico. She's not. She's not really.
no. Oh wait, hold on. I have to share the meme that my Knuckles is from because it's a whole thing.
Oh Jesus! Here we go.
Let me find it. Hold on. It's in Skeet. Might be easier to find it. Skeet. 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 Skeet.
Motherfucker. Ah, skeet, skeet. God damn.
So, Delman, how are you doing?
Trying to be alright.
What's wrong, bro?
I think I maybe catch a fever.
Oh no. Vitamins.
Uh,
Take the vitamins. Drink the teas and honey.
oh, you're
I
talking
have
to a guy that
already.
he's a Russian that drinks hot tea like a Brit. I mean, he's different. A good different,
He's
by the way.
he's
I
But
mean,
built.
I literally have a tea kettle behind my monitor.
Tea is delicious. Tea is
Oh,
life.
actually, that's kind of cool having a tea kettle behind the model.
I mean, I have a tea kettle behind my monitor and also a fucking bucket of sugar. Yeah, I'm not joking. Literally a bucket.
yeah, and meanwhile, I'm sitting out here in a sports chair with a bottle of water.
I
All
got
right,
you.
That
Bailey,
be you.
we're good
I
whenever
just
you're
like took like fucking two separate sips of um Mountain Dew because that normally helps me.
Oh yeah,
a
the
lot.
liquid. Oh, that's a whole nother subject for another time. Whew. Yeah.
Also, meanwhile, I brought a fucking pop filter, so yay.
Yeah,
Update.
motherfuckers, I'm good. Or even I can go inside, get some Kool-Aid, and get a little bit of old granddad, and have a little fun. You know what I mean? All right, I'm ready whenever you are, Bailey.
Eh?
Nothing.
That
What was what was
Hell.
Hold
that?
on. I gotta find it. I gotta make it work.
was lightning quick. I saw it pop up and then yoink, it's just
It
gone.
wasn't like lightning quick, but
But I gotta find the Knuckles one.
Oh,
Oh,
yikes.
that is cruel.
That was an actual
Y'all want
commercial on TV.
Fuck.
What does this have to do with Knuckles? I'm
Hold
really
on.
curious.
Give me a second. I found the meme.
What's your
So this is where my picture's from.
Oh,
So it's like a South Park bit, or no, sorry, a Family Guy bit.
yeah.
yeah, I mean, and I'm trying to
Pretty
figure
sure
out.
Family Guy did
I
it too.
remember that one time when Knuckles put some of that stuff in my eyes.
I'm looking
What
at
the?
that. I think those aren't habaneros. Those some kind of spicy peppers. I'm
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
yeah.
figure out
They're
what.
just red peppers. Just red peppers. But yeah,
I say if they were
Alright.
jalapeno, I'd understand it. Oh shit.
my favorite meme. Okay, one of my favorite memes. And I have the other cursed ones that are just cursed images.
Oh yeah, she's the queen of cursed images.
I
Look
love
out.
cursed
She will
images. Rule
fuck you up.
34 is a wonderful website.
Yes. Yes, but we'll get into that later. All right. I'm just waiting for Bailey to finally wake up enough.
Sorry.
So it's good. I'm waiting for him to get his furry ass.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for you guys to,
I'll shut up.
relax on the chat. Huh?
Get the damn
You
thing going.
guys, you guys just have a real love for chatting up a storm.
ADHD. That's how
There and my pariahness over here. I've literally got nobody.
ADHD squad assemble!
Okay, everyone. Okay, so Chaos, you are the guest. Can make sure you check the server podcast chat because I've explained how you can introduce the guest. But I basically just say you can just introduce him in any way. But like a general like, and we have a special guest could go a long way.
Yeah,
Um,
I got you though.
I'm assuming you've already like mentioned some of the rules that we have for our guest episodes that like all three of us
I
agree.
did. I did some of the main stuff like no politics. We try and keep stuff like Shota and Lolly stuff. When it comes to hentai, anyways, off to the side, not really speak it. Religious stuff,
Yeah, because for
But
me, I'd rather the guest episodes like this is just me personally. I'd rather the guest episode to focus entirely on the guests, not really the topics that um they that like like either we talk about or that they might be interested to talk about because like sometimes it just may end badly, especially if there's like heavy disagrees. But anyways, let's start the episode. So I'll let you know when you can do the intro. Are we all ready and okay?
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
yeah, I'm ready to roll.
All
What
right,
about you all?
3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Goofball Trios podcast. I am your host for today, Genocide Chaos. And with me, as always, got my favorite Russian brother, Delwyn Voidstein. And of course, the man behind the magic, the furball himself, Bailey. Say hi, boys.
Do
Hi.
you, do you have to always call me a furball and the man behind the magic?
You're damn fucking right I do. Because
I,
you're a
I ain't no
furball.
magician. I ain't no magician.
Videos. Now, anyways, today we have a very special guest. Someone that I've known actually a bit longer than these two nutcases here. She's a VTuber and she's one of the sweetest people that I've known of, as well as one of the craziest, and I say that with respect. My friend, she's known on Twitch as Chaos Nico Aura, but in normal ways, I just call her Aura. Say hello, honey.
Hellos, good morning, darlings.
So, I just to kind of say how it does. How you doing?
We doing well. Causing trouble.
How
I've
you
taken
doing,
up new
Abigail?
hobbies. I'm excellent. The evil plots are coming together.
Oh, this is
Oh,
No.
so
Yes.
I think the first real question that I personally want to ask is, um, some of us on this podcast have already made it very clear that we like VTubers. Um, I mean, I'm pretty sure my brain just stopped working, but yeah. So, what exactly do you play? And what content do you specifically make? Do you do anything? Do you just make general content, ASMR, or just what do you make?
General
Tell us.
content. I do an assortment of all sorts of games. I like to find indie games. I love modded Sonic games. So Sonic Randomizer Sonic Adventures is a good time, especially if you randomize all the voice lines. It is beautiful. It is, yes. Oh,
I love sentence mixed voice lines where it's like, "Tails, you suck."
I ended up having the perfect bleep when Perfect Chaos popped out. It was the perfect censor mark. So I just imagine he's just screaming profanities at me. It was
and
my
then
yes.
and then I was gonna say, of course, with Aura as well. One of the few times I've ever actually gamed PC wise with her, she does a lot of modded stuff on 7 Days to Die.
But 7 days is the best time to waste time. I need to
Yes,
get back to it.
it,
Also, Stardew is a good time.
true. Star two. I mean, I wish I could get into that. 7 days back where I was from before I got to where I am now.
Oh, and I got you
I
in
played.
trouble.
Yeah, I would play the Fallout mod with her, and boy, let me tell you, that was some hell of fun there.
That
Whew.
was cool. I liked a lot of the features, though. Unfortunately, when you finished the vehicle, you had a chance for it to just glitch into oblivion, and that sucked because getting the parts for all those retro vehicles was bullshit.
Right, and then of course the freaking nuke launcher on there, the mini nuke launcher. Oh, for fuck! I
Oh,
thought
that
the
stuff
same
was
in
fun.
the original. I thought the
Someone,
Fallout
are we
3.
sure these people aren't just like childhood friends or something?
I am a
I
child
honestly,
at all times. I had the mentality of a 12-year-old. I just pay taxes.
right, and truth be told, I kind of wish that Aura was a childhood friend of mine because we get along so damn well. I mean, we've known each other now what 2 years now, Aura?
I think
I
over
mean,
3, possibly 4. There's
getting there because I mean, I've been aside from the account that I've got now, I've been on Discord a total of about 5 years, and I've
I
known you
mean,
for
you do get some really good friends along the way. Sometimes your childhood friends won't stick together, but sometimes your friends later in life will be your best friends.
that to be true. I mean, look at you two assholes. And I say two because I'm counting Aura on this one because she's a good friend of mine. But you two are my brothers. All right, Bailey, Dell, and you two assholes are my brothers, and I love y'all to
Here's
death.
Dutchback.
And I love
We hate you too.
one day I'll reach brother status.
you.
One day I'll have a penis. One
You
day.
I don't think it's gonna work like this, unfortunately.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
no,
God called and he said, "Motherfucker, no, you already are, brother."
You're not the
these
way.
two. To put it this way, these
Well, not
two
the
are
true
my
queen.
these two are my brothers from another mother, or you my sister from another mister. I'll put it that way.
There are many misters in my life. It wouldn't be unusual.
Yeah, I'm
You
a
know, I
mister.
never knew my
That's why
real ladder,
it's
only
going.
my step ladder.
Yeah, yeah, I know that story too. And yeah,
I mean, yeah, you step on the ladder.
Step on me,
What
daddy?
do you have like? What?
hey yo,
Okay.
Hi, good
Um,
morning. How are you?
the energy is really crazy here, but yeah, I'm just imagining it's just like you just like a ladder gave birth to you, like it popped out from the bottom stair. You popped out from the bottom stair, and the ladder's just in fucking labor.
Oh no, step ladder, please help me.
shit. Okay, we we're going that way already.
And
Burning
here's
ladder.
the.
Oh, what is it? There was a musical I watched. It was Love Was Only a Stepbrother Away.
Oh god,
This is
what?
our
I can't find
musical.
that musical anymore. I wish I could. It's lost, and it makes me sad.
Oh,
It sounds
hell,
like it's gonna be really popular in Alabama.
Sweet home Alabama. No, I'm a Michigan girl.
I would love to go to Alabama and just scream, "Sweet home Alabama," and then just jump the border and leave.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that because Alabama is definitely one of those crazy states. The
yeah,
South is just kind of that crazy. Florida is a
I
special
think
kind of crazy, and
I think
Texas is it's.
yeah. Look at here. The South in general is just built different. Okay, this is coming from somebody that is a Carolinian. We some of the more elegant versions of the Southerners. People down south are fucking nuts. All right, don't fuck with us. We'll fuck you over.
Hey,
I
be
We'll
mean, I
able.
have a
remember seeing this one meme where it's like um all the Australian creatures versus Florida men. Who would
Yeah,
win? And then it's in a Discord message, so it's like they would breed.
they
I
would
hate
breed.
how this is a viable option.
they would
They would
breed.
absolutely fucking breed, and it would
They
just
would
get out of
breed.
hand.
Yeah, the world would be fucked after that. Aussies and Floridians would be Aussieridians. Okay.
What was my
Ah,
Damn, it's,
favorite
it's
favorite
super fucking gross.
my favorite Australian joke I ended up reading was like, "Oh, do you have a criminal background?" And the person's like, "Oh, is that required?"
that's actually a historical joke because if I recall, Australia was actually a prison place for
Australia is
Asian.
not real. It's just something the
Oh, I
Brits came
mean,
up with.
well, first of all, what actually happened with Australia was I'm pretty sure the British came to invade us, but they also brought prisoners along. So yeah, they were mostly bringing it to put prisoners on. But then the British kind of failed because now the British refer to us as the British, but with good weather. So get fucked, British
Right.
people.
You get the
I don't
sunlight.
remember this kind of history, but okay, sure.
Yeah.
In what
Australia.
way British invaded Australia? Because it was always like a prison fucking island.
I'm just thinking like, no, they invented Australia by just building the whole fucking land.
Yeah,
It's
they
like
just ship dirt,
I
ship
mean,
by
yeah.
ship.
I'm actually a robot. I'm AI.
Like, that's some fucking bullshit.
Now find
You're
me the
not
best
bad.
cheesecake recipe.
What?
No,
Your
it's
AI,
not.
give me a
Uh,
cheesecake recipe.
your chocolate covered starfish.
It's a, wait,
You can
what?
actually find those chocolates on Amazon.
Wait, what?
Yes, you can
That's
find
that's not the
chocolate
type of
buttholes.
chocolate I'm thinking of. Oh
I
my
think you can
Whoa.
even
god!
get cream filled chocolate
Actually,
buttholes, and you can also get semen flavored TikToks. That is a
Wait,
thing.
what?
Fuck
there,
buys
there
this
actually
shit.
is. There actually is a. I remember there's actually a service where if you send a picture of your lover's butthole, or butt in general, they can make like a
Oh.
1-to-1 size accurate chocolate butthole that you can eat or give to them, so they can eat their own ass made of chocolate.
Can I leave the earth, please? I don't want to be here anymore.
And apparently it actually does very well, and it's like, okay, I think people have a very clear fetish and they just don't want to talk about it.
I'm
Uh,
some of them are
some
very
Well, I
happy to
mean,
talk about
well, I
it. You
mean, most
just
most of
most
you
people don't want to
Americans are
listen.
in most of you Americans are into food, so like I'm just like, ugh.
oh,
the
look,
the thing is that
if you
everybody, I
want,
don't kink shame unless it's terribly illegal. But
yeah,
whatever you're into.
yes, and we all know that certain subject, Bailey, and we ain't going
That's
into
not
that.
that's
We
not
ain't going.
confirmed to be illegal though. It's actually it's more so just the laws kind of said, fuck. Well, actually, no, I am wrong on that. It is illegal in certain places, but in most places they're like, fuck it. We need to worry about the actual victims rather than a drawing.
Yeah.
Uh, but I
Yeah,
feel king shame if I
Because
don't like it.
I will just say this: it doesn't matter the intent. It doesn't matter how it's drawn. It is still a drawing, and the only way that that person's gonna get arrested is if there's actual on their hard drive.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah. We ain't going into
which
that.
there actually are some cases where there's actual that is being used as reference, and that's where I am 100% not okay with
No. No.
lolly
Off of real
when it's actual
models, no,
references.
it's not okay.
Unless the
Yeah.
real models are like over the age of 5 billion, 69, 22, 8 Uno cards.
Reverse.
Meh.
I like how he just
Then draw
didn't want to
24.
say the name of what we're talking about, and then
Now
he
you
just
dance on the
specifically
pineapple.
said what he meant. Like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Yeah,
5 minutes of running around and then just sleep off. Great job,
yeah.
Bailey.
You
No,
know what?
the
Okay.
one fetish I've always thought was weird and interesting is the inflation fetish. And also the
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
shrink
no.
wrap one that you vacuum suck yourself into things.
yes. Look at here. Get me my OC, and I'll be inflating people up right in center. Let's go. Alex be breeding and inflating people like tomorrow. We be going.
Also, I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Wilds, and do you guys ever remember that one red carpet inflatable Darth Vader costume that came out?
I think I
What?
Red
remember.
carpet.
I think I might have remembered. I think I might have seen that one before. What of it?
Hold on. There's a
I was
monster
just
that now looks like it, and where is it? Where is? No, I don't
I'll
want
just
that
say
Darth
this.
Vader.
I personally find inflation uncomfortable for me.
It looks very, very interesting. Uh,
Yeah.
Most of the time, it looks fucking gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of okay. Well, here's the thing. I have a weird thing when it comes to feet. I hate IRL Fate, but when it's like drawings, for some reason okay with it. But I think I've discovered my reasoning for it. It's mostly because if the foot in question is an anime one, or B, just very flatly drawn, so drawn so that it's very hard to tell it's a foot, or so that it's just one flat color and not really extensive detail, then I think I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, Bailey doesn't really like it unless it's a drawing. Delwyn hates it. Period. I'm the only
Here.
one yeah, I'm the only one that actually has the fetish. Yes, I'll say it proudly till the day I die.
No, one of our friends has it. Not gonna out them directly.
How I say, tell me in DM sometime. I won't say a word
This was the
because I'm
red
a
carpet
loser.
outfit.
What the fuck is this nonsense?
Alright, I need to get my phone so I can look at it.
What the fuck is this?
People started sticking Darth Vader helmets on it.
Ah, for fuck's sake. That okay. Yeah. Yeah, somebody gonna have to show that somewhere. For fuck's sake. That's just like what the actual fuck?
Damn.
What the hell is this?
It was the Brits Awards too. It was not even the
What
United
the
States pulling the
is
stunt.
that? That bird's got some fat cheeks.
Fat cheeks, fat shoulders, everything. Look at it. Then look at me. It literally looks like the when one of those, the severe third degree, fourth degree burns in which it's got all that liquid inside and the skin's popped out.
Yeah,
That's what that looks like.
looks like
Oh,
a funny. Yeah, but no,
it,
they
Guy's
got
dead.
a weird monster that I swear to God is modeled off of this outfit on Wilds.
and if I see a burn like that, it's just me. If I see a burn like that popped up, first thing I want to do is take a needle. It's like I'm gonna pop it.
Always gotta pop it.
Mm,
I'm sorry, but
Okay,
peeling
well,
skin off of sunburns is really fun.
Yes,
I also like
yes,
peeling lizards. Lizards are a great time to peel. I
yeah.
love
Fuck
you
peeling
know
my
what?
geckos.
Honestly, actually, I've got a question. Since you've mentioned that you've loved Sonic mods, what is your favorite vanilla unmodded Sonic game of all
Um,
time?
Sonic Adventure was also a great time. I played so much of it. We did mod the Dreamcast itself, but we never managed to mod the game. I bought Sonic Adventure 2 several times as well, but I have to say Sonic Mania is pretty cool. But Sonic 3.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Fuck yes.
Sonic
Okay.
3 and Knuckles all the way. It was my favorite Sega game. I played that. I had even Hyper Tails. So,
Yes. Okay. Okay.
I worked hard
I
on
was a
that
little.
game. I had those zones fucking down. But
Yeah.
Sonic
All right.
Mania, fuck you. Fuck you, Sonic Mania, and your little loopy loop.
Yeah. All right. I have to elaborate too, because we, the three of us, the three derps over here, or we actually did a video not too long ago about tier lists of all the game systems that existed. And when it came to the Sega Genesis, my very first one was freaking Sonic and Knuckles.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got Sonic 3. I got Sonic 3 later on. And I finally realized I actually realized early on that Sonic and Knuckles actually has a cartridge flip on top which you can interconnect. At that
You
time,
never
I
was curious about that? You didn't try
I was.
stuffing other games into it? Because it works on Sonic
I did.
2.
I did. I did. Okay.
Yeah,
I actually did. I did it with the first one that I tried it on a few of them, but then I actually tried it on Sonic 2. I was like, wait a minute, let's see. And then
yeah.
I saw it and it showed the Sonic 2 stream, but instead it popped up Knuckles. I was like, fuck yeah.
Yep.
And then I was like, and I researched and I found out about Sonic 3. I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. So I actually plugged in one of the last times that I actually plugged in the Sega Genesis, which by the way, I had I believe it was the second generation Sega Genesis console with the 32X attachment to it.
Ah.
I never had it all the cords for the 32X. It really pissed me off. But I was able to play all sorts of games like Zero Tolerance, Streets of Rage 2. One of my personal strategy games, Herong's Way, one of the very best of all time. That's actually on there. Very underrated game. But the Sonic games is on there as well as Mortal Kombat.
Ever
I
get a
mean,
chance to touch Knuckles Chaotix?
I don't think so.
Yes, it was a super weird, bizarre game for the 32X. I had a chance to
Yeah.
sit and mess with it with a guy I had a crush on back in high school. Well, actually, I was in elementary school. He was in middle school, and then he went to high school. I was in freshman. It was a weird thing. But
Yeah,
yes,
but
Sonic. His sister stole my Tails plushie, and it upsets me.
oh hell no! Someone stole Miles per hour?
I did repurchase one, so now I have the same, well, more or less the same plushie. I would love my Sally doll back though.
Alright, so I'm gonna spit out a hot take here. If we're talking about modded, Sonic Generations for the PC is my favorite, but if we're talking unmodded, Sonic Unleashed will always be the best game. It had the best controlling modern Sonic. Fuck Generations. Generations has a very casual, friendly control, and
Yep.
it makes it sometimes rough for people who played Unleashed, because Unleashed is a more like you need skill to beat this game. People didn't like that, so they made it bitch ass easy for Generations, and sometimes your movement in Generations is broken.
A little bit, I do agree with that.
Because
I run with the
he's also got
public.
like,
I didn't
but the
like the
problem
dark
is
stages.
it it also has the problem of having tank controls. But
Hmm.
if we're talking about like control physics of modern Sonic from Unleashed, he's the best there.
It was
Also,
fun.
hot take, I don't really see the problem with the night stages. Sure, they're long, they're weird, they're combat,
They're a little weird. They slowed
but
things down a bit, but they were neat. Just
at,
it wasn't what I was ready for.
at least they're trying something new.
Yeah.
They were, but yeah, going back to the Sonic 3 and the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge, I actually found out later on about the connectivity for it. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. While I had the chance, this was back when I was at my home with my mama and sister. I borrowed my sister's Sega Gen, which, fun fact, the Sega Genesis was originally used for both of us, but it was gifted to my sister, which
Well, I
really
mean,
pissed
you
me off.
can't split it in half. It has to go to somebody.
Yeah, but
We
she
can't
was.
be the king and split the baby. It just doesn't work that way.
This ain't Solomon in that. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go on a small little tirade here. All right, my sister. All right, she is one in which she will get something out of spite for me and then never actually use it. And then when I ask for it, like a proper gentleman and older brother would, she'd throw a bitch fit saying, "No, you can't have it because you don't let me play in your stuff." I'm like, "Excuse you? I'll let you play my stuff. What the hell are you talking about?" Yeah, I let her play I let her play on my PS2. I let her play on my Game Boys and stuff
Not a
like that. All this.
share. I
Yeah,
remember
but
having my Game Boy, my first Game Boy Color, and I had to share it with my sister.
hey, look here. I still got my Game Boy Advance SP over here, but we don't need to get too far off
I don't
subject
know what
about
happened to that color.
it. Sonic,
My Game
Sonic,
Gear, though, that shit was
the
lit.
right, yeah. I finally the last time that I actually played on the Sega Genesis before it got dusty and went to shit because of my sister. I actually connected Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles together. And then I was able to actually play through all of both games. I was able to get all the Chaos Emeralds on Sonic 3, which I actually wasn't even trying on that. I just wanted to get through the whole thing.
Hmm.
I wound up getting, and then when it got to the end of Sonic 3's segment, it actually showed a tunnel, which you can go through to get to
The
in the
Mushroom
in between.
Valley, the best
Yeah,
zone.
but yeah, well, that's the thing. It showed a tunnel section that interconnected. It literally interconnected between the two games, because you could walk through the tunnels, then you could deposit the Chaos Emeralds in that central area, then go out the tunnel, and then right into the beginning area of Sonic and Knuckles. For in this case, I was using Sonic, so
Hmm.
I went into his opening area, and I was like, dude, this fucking thing is seamless. And then of course I blitzed through all of Sonic and Knuckles, all of this without even saving, mind you, because Sonic 3 was the only one that you could actually save games on at
Oh,
that time.
yeah.
That was revolutionary in of itself. An actual save system on a game
Sorry
on
to
a
interrupt you, but I just
part.
want to say this. I have only ever played Sonic 1 and 2 until Sonic Origins came out, because then
Oh.
Sonic 3 and Knuckles
Did
was
you
in
get it?
there.
Did you check out the Game Gear games? Did you,
I
they're
don't have Sonic Origins Plus yet, but I do plan to get that
Oh,
to
it's
review and go
so
through them.
worth it. The Game Gear
Because
games are so crunchy. It's beautiful.
I'm doing a Let's Play on Sonic Origins, so I went through 1 CD, 2, and I'm currently going through 3, but I just because of personal matters and other reasons, I've just had no motivation to play any games.
Aw.
So I put that Let's Play on hold. But when I first experienced Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I kind of now understand why it's like a really loved game. It's just great, man.
It's a very well put together. Michael Jackson did his good music. I'm really sad with. No, you won't get the Michael Jackson music. No, you poor child. I'm sorry. You won't have the
Yeah, well,
amazing Ice Cap music and Carnival Nights and the ending.
That Carnival
right.
Night was really just goofy though. Like I didn't really understand the whole difficulty with understanding the barrel section, but I guess
It's
if
we
they
were
don't tell
small
you properly, then
children, and no, they don't tell you that you could just bounce up and just duck up and down. Well, they did in the manual. It was in the book. They did actually have in the book, but I was renting the game, so I didn't get the book.
kids don't read books.
Okay, look
I
here.
was 7.
Okay, look here. I kind of have a hot take myself when it comes to the music of Sonic. The best Sonic theme out of any games that I have ever heard, Act 1 of Flying Battery Zone.
Oh, Battery Zone's great
And
music. It's
Sonic,
definitely
yeah,
super chill background noise.
yeah,
Absolutely.
literally anytime I heard that, I was like, all right, I'm about to blitz through this motherfucker. Let's go. And
Ice
then,
Cap Zone, man.
and,
Honestly,
I mean,
my favorite Sonic music comes from Unleashed, obviously, but the daytime stages, especially some of the lobby ones, you can actually like people use them for background music in videos.
Oh,
They're just so great and peaceful. Like
uh,
yeah, and see,
Windmill Isle Day is so great.
yeah, and the thing is with Flying Battery Zone, I always had the Sonic and Knuckles version that was stuck in my head. I didn't realize until Sonic Mania that not only did they bring back the Flying Battery Zone stage itself for Act 1 and 2, but they actually updated and did a remix. Not even a remix, it's more like a little updated version of the Flying Battery Zone theme.
mhm.
And somehow that one was actually better than the original. I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, the
Oh,
Sonic 2, oh, the stage 2, the oil one, the water one, the little bluebies. That music.
oh yeah. The waterworks stage. Yes, I know
Yeah.
exactly the one you're talking.
Chemical
Oh, look at
plant.
here. Oh, look at here. That stage pissed me off,
Oh, I love that
especially when I
stage.
do.
Go
I
super
love traveling
fast.
around. I love traveling around the pipes and shit. My cheesiest thing was when I linked up Sonic 2 and Sonic and Knuckles, and then for that one, instead of just using the pipes, I just said, "Fuck you! I'm climbing over this bitch." So I'd climb all the way up to the top with Knuckles, soar across,
Oh
and
yeah.
then just go for it. Man, I was cheesing the whole fucking thing on that. But
Y'all
damn, that
talking
boss.
like a bunch of ancient dinosaurs.
Yes, I
Before you
am.
guys
I'm
continue
very much
talking,
an old
Delwyn, what's
lady. I
your thoughts on the
can't help
Sonic
it.
games?
Now hold
Yeah.
up. Now if we're talking about
Hold
the
on. We
chill,
want to hear the other person talk about Sonic. We can't. We gotta all nerd about Sonic equally.
oh yeah, you know what? That's right, Delwyn. Get your ass in here, speak.
Not really, I didn't play a lot of Sonic games, so eh.
Aw, no. We're gonna have to change that. We'll have to pick you up some Sonic games.
Nah.
They're a good time. Oh wait, hold on. I know an excellent Sonic game that everybody would be into. Hold on. Project X.
Project X.
Ooh.
Yes.
Is that a fan game?
Yes, it is.
I think I
Fan
heard
games
about
don't
this game.
count.
I know, but it's a great game.
Because, like, Because, like, listen to me. The reason why fan games don't count is because the fan games literally outdo the official Sonic games nowadays.
Oh, I know. This
So,
one's just a
obviously,
hentai game. Don't worry.
Oh no! I should have known. I should have seen that coming.
And I thought, why it was suspicious? Why it was called X? Now it explains a lot.
Right.
There you go. It's a
Uh,
very well done and well made one. It's a fighting game, actually. You even get Sally, Rouge, and a bunch of older characters too. I think
oh my
even
god,
Bunny's in it.
I miss the Archie and Sonic
Oh,
characters so bad.
I was a huge collector of the comics. I was so excited. I actually had a chance to collect them early when they were just starting. I even have the Sonic Spinball comic book.
hey, what?
God,
Yeah.
Sonic Spinball actually had a comic?
Yeah, you
Oh,
even
shit.
got a printout
Yo,
cutout
so,
controller with it.
so Aura, I'm gonna have to come to your house and steal that stuff.
my small hoard of old Sonic. I even had most of the Knuckles collection
it's
as
like a
well.
massive pile in the corner.
I
Like, there's just
have a
sign on the
giant
corner.
tote
It's just
of
books
comic
on the corner.
books. It's huge and it's unwieldy to move around. I don't. We drag it. It doesn't get picked up. it's
Get me okay. You
it's
I guarantee you.
it's filled with also a bunch of my new type magazines and a bunch of Gen 13 comics.
Wait, new type? What you mean new
New,
type?
new type was back in the day. I think it's still kind of around. It died for a bit, but it was your go-to in America for your anime stuff. It was telling you what was coming up for the new animes, what's the new thing, and give you cool blurps about it. And I think you get little demos of mangas.
I was about to say,
No,
I know that.
speaking of anime, Sonic X. Anyone?
Fuck Chris, he can go to hell.
Wait, what?
Okay, alright. I'm gonna have to give you a lobotomy for that take.
I'm sorry, I hated Chris. I'm glad my Knuckles wasn't dumb though. I was very happy.
No,
It
Knuckles
was
is still
one of the
dumb.
best versions of Knuckles.
I love
'Cause
Knuckles.
he was sarcastic and he was smart.
He's
Well, so-
always smart.
I
No.
hate
He's
Sonic
a
Boom
treasure
because
hunter.
of this.
He's
No, okay.
I know.
He's just
You guys are
hot-headed.
blo-
That's it.
you guys are
I know.
not thinking straight. Do you guys even remember the episode where Eggman tricked Knuckles very clearly?
He does.
Knuckles
Yeah.
may not Knuckles may not be as dumb as he is portrayed in Sonic Boom, but Knuckles still is somewhat naive.
He
and a
is
bit
very
silly.
much. I mean, he
Naive
lives on an
is
island,
not.
and he's
can
very
never be smart.
protective about his emerald.
Yes,
I-
because it's his duty.
Hey yo, baby girl, let me riz you up, Mr. Emerald.
For
about it.
fuck's
It's a
sake.
running-
I
it's a
think one of
running-
my brain cells just died.
I mean, it's actually a
Because of
running
this.
gag. It's a running gag in the Sonic series in which Eggman always tricks Knuckles into thinking Sonic's trying to steal the emerald.
Yeah.
And if you're playing on
I mean,
Sonic's side,
it's because Knuckles is very naive and wants to believe Eggman. You know?
Yeah. I mean, he's
He
And
wants
no-
to believe the good Knuckles.
yeah, and then he realizes too late. He actually realizes late when he actually fights Knuckles. I'm mainly speaking on the Sonic and Knuckles portion. Of actually, no, he did it in Sonic 3 too.
Yeah, he did it in
He
Sonic 3.
He did it in Sonic 3, and then it crossed over to Sonic and Knuckles as well in the game.
Yeah,
I
because
remember
he crash lands in Sonic 2 onto the island, if I remember right.
you mean Sonic 3, not Sonic 2.
No, Sonic 2. I think he crashes.
No. The ending of Sonic 2 is resulting in the Death Egg exploding, which means it crashes into, crashes down, which
Yeah.
leads into the beginning of Sonic 3.
Yeah.
Okay. I stand corrected. I got 2 Sonic stands trying to correct me. Shit. Okay, my bad.
I did
Yeah,
my
you
struggles
don't
with
fuck
Sonic 2.
Don't fuck with Sonic stands. They'll fuck your shit up.
Yeah, literally, you two pulled an Alucard on me from Hellsinger Bridge. Just like,
Oh, I gotta talk to Jay Axer, by the way. He used to stream.
Jay
Jay Axer is he worked on some of the Sonic Archies, but he was really huge back in the day into the Sonic world. He did a lot of really amazing fan art and stuff like that, but some people know him. But he and Cammy are really big on Fur Affinity, and they do hentais and all sorts of furry arts with his dragon and her what? God damn it! I can't remember what Cammy is. It's a cute furry thing, long curly tail. But yeah, they're huge into the furry worlds. She draws with mouse and keyboard,
Wait,
and
what?
it's amazing. Yeah, hold on, let me find her.
Mouse and
So that's
keyboard.
not.
I know for a
That's not.
fact that has to be difficult as fuck to do.
Yeah, it was
It's
something.
difficult, but as long as you know how to draw, like the basics, you just gotta translate that to a mouse. And sometimes it can be hard, but if you are a truly talented artist, it's not that hard. I mean, there's actually. Okay, I'm gonna bring up a quick controversy. So there's this one Twitter user who actually makes very beautiful art in MS Paint.
Yeah.
Boy, I am so fucking jealous that this guy can make amazing art in MS Paint, but I can't even draw properly in Paint Tool Sai.
Then
uh,
look at here.
But
Microsoft Paint back on the Microsoft XP system. Oh Lord, that was me right there. I used to draw and shit on that. But anyways, continue.
because sometimes in their screenshots they'll show the toolbar, people are just like, oh, you're flexing. Oh, I'm a bitch, so I'm just gonna attack you because you draw in MS Paint. And it's like, really? Can we not have anything fun anymore?
Right.
people draw their fucking weird stick figures and their weird odd boobs and whatnots. Who cares? Let people doodle. Have fun.
The problem is that this guy draws like very like well done anime
Mhm.
art, so the people are just like, I think they're just jealous.
So there was this amazing website. You can find it on the Wayback Machine called Team Art Tales, and they were also very huge into the Sonic world and stuff like that. They had a lot of really big fan artists and people from like Archie's and stuff drawing for them. But they had this little form section in which you drew with MS Paint. And
Nice.
everybody could draw and share their work. And you could share your works in progress, you could save and stuff like that. But the shit people would come up with was amazing. Like, holy God.
Right.
And yeah, I always thought that art was cool, but some of the stuff, it's like my collection of hentai. It's all just weird art of just, weird Among Us with giant oversized penises doing weird things to equipment. Why not?
Honestly, when I move to Japan, I want to start collecting Doujinshi because if I remember correctly, Doujinshi is actually supposed to be banned in Australia.
Actually,
Um,
you can't export it from Japan if it's not censored. I had a friend of mine try
but
to
yeah,
actually get me some, and he wasn't allowed to bring it because it wasn't censored.
I honestly just want to move to Japan also because just I like Japan more. Like the only I used to love America, but now I just despise it because of the race and stuff that's going on.
Oh.
Yeah,
Um,
we ain't
but
gonna go
I think one of the only reasons I'm gonna go to America is NASCAR. I am such a slut for that racing series. Oh
Making
my
another
god.
left
but
turn!
but shit, she pulling Bubba over there.
And
Like,
another
"Woo,
left
go!"
turn!
Yeah,
Rest in
look
peace,
at
Dale Nutsy.
Yeah.
yeah.
We
Let me
actually
talk
had
to
a
you.
giant vending machine outside of our uh Tom and Dick's, one of our little stores. Somebody kept drawing a
You have
mustache on
dicks?
them. I have Dick's. Actually, I have purchased 2 bad dragons in the last couple of years. I'm very
Oh
excited.
my fucking
I have
god.
also Strange Bedfellas is a pretty cool site if you want some interesting monster dicks. I've wanted
Uh,
there's this weird cool tongue one that I got that's almost a saddle, but you can't quite mount it properly. But they do have some pretty cool saddle ones. Now, egg depositors is where it gets weird.
oh god,
Yeah.
yeah, I've heard of
It's
them.
all already like, Will, what the hell? Why you bought this?
Hey,
Like,
hey, look at
why?
here. To be fair, I already told Aura this too. There's a friend of mine that she is who she is. I'm not gonna lie. Her name's Neo Noir. Anyways, Neo. A while back, I actually did this as a gift to her. I got her a bad dragon of for herself, and I went around and I looked around for one. I asked her, "Hey, which kind you want? You just tell me what you want, I'll get it." She said, "You sure about it?" I said, "Yeah, I'll do it. Just let me know. It's a gift for you." She told me the parameters she wanted, so I got her. I keep forgetting the other name that it's called, but it used to be called the Ridley. It was a Xeno one. I got the large one, and I did it. I actually did it in a color palette. I did a combination red with purple. It was more like a scarlet fused with amethyst in a sense. Fused them together, and man, it looked pretty afterwards when she actually showed me that she got it. But damn, a bad dragon costs too much. Ooh,
Yeah, they'd be pretty expensive, and
yeah,
having
that
the
one.
money when they actually have a supply really sucks. But that's also why I ended up with Strange Bedfellas, and they've got some pretty cool things and colors, and they do a lot of custom dips.
Yeah, in this case, over for bad dragon, I just price. I sunk about $180 into it.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right.
But
I got a
but
defect one for cheap.
but I will say once it actually got shipped and taken care of and everything, literally once the order was done, they had it ready and sent to her within 2 days.
Yeah,
So Bad Dragon, yeah, kind of high, but when it comes to any of their products, they do have some PG products on there too. When it comes to any of their products, their service is immaculate.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to change the subject, but I am very curious. Since you are a VTuber, what do you think about VTuber drama?
I
Uh oh.
actually really don't pay much attention to most of it.
Good
I've
choice.
We've got a real one here. We've got an actual goat here.
She's a simple woman. All right,
I
she doesn't
barely
do the
pay
bullshit.
attention to the
Are you call?
news.
Me too.
Whenever someone gets called simple, I always just think, damn, you're calling them dumb because that's normally what I try to.
I am
I
an
normally call
orange
myself
tabby
simple.
VTuber, and I just wait for my chance with the brain cell. I just kind of float along and exist. My
I've
my
heard.
husband is my daddy issues. He takes good care of me.
I ain't
Ready
got no
connection.
daddy.
I mean, Bailey.
I
Um,
love my daddy
I'll be
issues. He's very handsome and handy.
That's cute.
what do you mean by handy?
Well, he's a
I
handyman.
mean,
My husband used to do roofing and stuff like that. He can do all sorts of stuff. He's even a mechanic.
Have you heard of the Mr. Hands case?
Oh, I know Mr. Hands. Yeah. Poor guy. Poor horse. Poor horse. But there's always Goatsy as well if you want to get into weird things.
wait, what?
Goats, don't look it up.
uh,
Don't look it up.
Ah,
Don't
nah,
also
nah.
don't look up
No, you
sounding.
two,
are the
Sounding
one
is
that
also
two
just
something
girls.
you don't want.
Okay, well, okay. Here's a real question. Two girls, one cup.
I've never watched
Okay.
it, but I have watched Meat Spin.
no. Right, nah. No, what's that other one? Two dudes, one sandbox. No, no,
Don't think I've seen that.
no.
No.
I'm,
It sounds
I'm
like a
nah.
terrible
Four
time.
dudes, one girl on the couch.
I mean, that's just
Fuck's
cliche.
sake.
That's a mean one.
Yeah.
That's a mean one.
What was it? There was some kids had to do a diorama. I think it was middle school kids, and one of the kids did the leather couch diorama, and he actually had won the competition because it was a really nice display. The couch looked really nice. Until somebody explained that it is the opening scene to the porn scenes that are very popular on Pornhub.
Yeah.
At
Also,
least
at our
it's
graduation, they did play the Pornhub song as well, so that happened. Actually, that turned into a thing at several graduations. I think it happened at my stepdaughter's too.
What the fuck?
oh, yeah.
That one.
It was a thing for a while for colleges or high schools to do that whole thing. Just it's real quick.
But
Yeah.
did the principal and the staff like it, or did they hate it?
I don't. Nothing happened. I heard nobody got in trouble. It was just a good chuckle.
So they probably don't even know.
Oh
They're just
no,
like,
no, I'm
"Ah,
sure
what a
some
sick
of them
kid."
know, and some of them were curious why the other ones were looking uncomfortable.
Have
Look,
you
okay,
guys heard of the recent situation where like a lot of teachers are now becoming uh exposed for having like OnlyFans accounts? And I'm like,
I don't-
damn,
They're making more money
teaching
than.
really teaching must be really in a bad spot if they're not only A, still teaching, but B, selling their body and getting more money.
Hey, look
Actually,
here.
so hold on. Speaking of that, we would love to introduce. One day you might want to talk to Jenny Starling, who is a substitute teacher who is also a drama teacher, and she does OnlyFans and stuff. And she's a loot tuber. She plays a lot of Sea
Yep,
of Thieves. Good old Jenny.
yep.
Sea of Thieves, we sailing with the team.
I love Seas of Thieves. The new Megalodons are pretty cool. Hard.
Oh
I
hell,
haven't beaten a Megalodon yet. We need like probably a full crew of like 6 people.
I was
Maybe
about
we
to
can.
say that sounds like a whole bunch of fuck no right there.
Oh, dude, it's an electric one that puts little semen on your ship, man, and then they electrocute you and makes the deck really hard to walk on. And then the other one blows his load all over your ship, trashes it. He's very angry and temperamental, and I hate dealing with that one.
Shit. Okay. Having semen on the deck, blowing your load all over, but girl,
They'd be whipping you too at the same time. It's terrible. It's like trying to like admit electric shock therapy on you while you're just trying to kill a megalodon. The semen can
it's
fuck
literally
off. It's icky.
shit.
They're slimy too. They're covered in seaweed.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm just drinking my water over here trying to stay
Yeah,
calm.
you really shouldn't do that. Well, like,
Oh, but I'll be like Triple H over here, just spit it out.
you should know
I can't
better.
do it.
You should know better with me.
So
Yeah,
you know what? I might as well mention this and then segue into a topic about uh, relating to content creation. Since I think most of us here are content creators, but recently a Japanese IRL streamer female had passed away because a crazed fan had stabbed her several times, killing her whilst alive. So rest in peace.
No kidding.
hold up. Someone actually did the storyline like when I Horisho got stabbed to death by a jealous fan. Wait, they did that to a
No,
IRL VTuber?
no, it was not a VTuber. It was an
No.
actual like real streamer.
Yeah,
Who was like
just
just an
walking the
IRL
street
streamer.
doing her thing, just chit chatting with their little system going. People do that. There was an asshole I heard about. I think he's like classed as one of the most hated kick people, because kick apparently lets you commit crimes. And this dude would go out and just shout racial things at people and harass people in public to the point that he was banned from several countries, and people would find his streams, find out where he is, post it around so people could go beat the shit out of this man.
This is deserved.
Yeah.
He had been like
I brought up because the anime man posted about this. So a female IRL streamer in Japan was stabbed multiple times and killed in broad daylight, mind you, by a deranged fan live on stream. Insane parallel socialism is no fucking joke. Even in a country that's deemed to be incredibly safe, something like this can still happen.
Yep.
Which is really upsetting.
It's fucking crazy
Person
people
deserved.
everywhere.
Yep.
That's why
Now,
I don't really have my
since
face out
you-
there.
Since you are a VTuber, harassment is a lot more likely because of well the unjustified hate for VTubers. Have you ever had to experience any uncomfortable moments while streaming?
I like to just return the uncomfortable. I am a traumatize them back kind of person with the amount of shit I've just dealt with growing up on the internet. My favorite place to hang out is open mic. Overwatch was a great time. I loved it.
Oh.
It was,
Or
as you can tell,
Wait. TF2.
I have not
Who played
TF2. I did not TF2, but
Okay,
Rivals
alright,
is
alright.
a good
Can
time.
we just not have this guest episode anymore? I feel disappointed in you.
I'm
You
a
call yourself
Mercy
a Sonic
main.
fan and you haven't even played TF2?
Nope, no TF2.
How the fuck is it related?
I'm not even a Mega Man fan either. I've only played slight bits of Mega Man.
Oh, I don't even
Oh,
care
it's-
about Mega Man to be honest.
Fucking disappointed. Fuck everything. Fuck.
I've seen some pretty cool
hate
Mega
this
Man
year.
cosplays though. There's some pretty sick cosplays.
yeah. Look at it. Now, I was about to say, Aura is literally when it comes to bullshit, trying people starting to shit with her. She is a literal walking Uno reverse card.
Uh,
Like the meme with Yami Yugi with the Uno reverse card. That's Aura. Whenever somebody does stuff, she does that.
well, when you're stuck with unisex voice like me, a lot of people it's like, oh, you're a man pretending to be a woman. It's like, honey, you're
Oh
just
no,
mad that my dick's bigger than yours.
okay. Look here. I can verify she's a woman. Okay. Yeah,
I'm
she's a woman.
absolutely a woman.
She is 100%.
Wow.
Have you
She got
seen
the
DNA test results, Chaos?
Um,
and
well, I
look
mean,
here.
I feel I'm
Can
still
I say
missing a
Aura?
penis, but I'm still pretty sure I'm a lady.
I said Aura.
That's all I'm
Did
missing.
you just say?
I'm just missing a penis, and then other than that, I'm fine.
You just look down, you just see a massive cock raging.
Oh,
I'm
I'd
still a
be
woman.
so. Oh, I'm womanly enough. I mean,
Bloody
I
hell.
want the best of both worlds. I would just like just the swollen clitoris type of penis, and there we go, and still have all the lady bits. That though, I would love to have the uterus just straight up removed. Fuck that shit.
She she would literally be a real life futanari.
I would. I'd love
This
to
is
be.
what I
My
said.
husband supports it too.
Thanks for
I
the
hate
deep
food.
joke.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I hate Futanari so much.
I got several
Um,
people in my Discord that hates those days when I post.
Damn, guy literally scared of girls with dicks. God damn.
Chicks with dicks, man.
It's not. It's not that I'm scared. It's not my preference. I'm not into the idea that a. Okay, I was about to make a joke about trans people, but I do respect trans people, so I would rather not offend them.
Honey, I will be more than happy to make the sad, terrible sexist joke about, hey, I did my womanly job today and I cleaned the kitchen.
Get back to the
that's
kitchen.
The object did well.
that's called ethical. Damn. Aura doesn't shy away from shit. I've been telling you. She doesn't shy away from a damn thing. She's a literal walking Uno reverse card in life. And I love her to death for it. I literally do.
I love
She
terrible shit jokes and terrible pickup lines.
all
Terrible
right,
pickup lines are amazing. Though my favorite one that I've had, I don't know if it ever worked for him, is I had a whole, like, I think it was on Meet Me, it was during the COVID time. I was just trying to sit and get myself out there, to sit and chit chat. So I had a thing, it's like, hey, I play D&D and stuff. And this guy says, hey, I love playing D&D and stuff. Hey, do you want to get pregnant? It's, no, I'm fine.
What the? Is this even applicable or just fucking stupidity incarnated? What the hell is this?
This is the things girls receive in DMs.
The average pickup line. Hey, baby girl, you want to get pregnant?
I knew a guy that was his whole thing is he would get girls pregnant and leave them, and he has so many babies all over the place. He's
Oh, man,
fucking
the amount of
stupid.
child support that man has to pay would be crazy.
I'm sure he probably doesn't have a job just to avoid paying it. He's
you see, to me, right
I
there,
know
that's
cool.
when your ass should be thrown in jail. I'm sorry.
I'm
You know,
sorry, man, but I feel like you should go through a test to be allowed to have children. Absolutely.
right? I do.
That man probably just did it to be like, hey, yo, I have billions of dollars in child support. You can't beat me. I'm rich as fuck.
Well,
That's not how it works. Yeah, that's how it works. All that child support, that's my money. No, that's how much you have to pay them. The fuck you on about?
no kidding.
Officer, arrest this man. Why the fuck are you arresting me, officer? Because you judged me for my child support money.
This is how
Yep.
Kenji talk looks like. This guy literally talks with himself for fucking minutes.
I
How
just
many
realized
minutes?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, all right. That's enough out of you, sir.
Bailey was mocking my accent. Fuck you. Fuck the horse you rode in on. Fuck your cows. Go fuck yourself.
We're
Oh,
not gonna be
he
Oh,
Mr.
got
Hands
okay.
here.
abused for
Just you move.
fuck's sake.
No Mr. Hands here, please. No fucking horses. We don't want to put the horse down.
Oh, so fuck a couch is fine. What the fuck?
Right now. Whoa. Wait a minute. Nah. The many things I'm into, bestiality is not one of them.
Oh, come
Thank you
on!
very much.
Have you not been curious what it's like to be slapped along the face with a horse stick? We could just purchase
No.
one from the Bad Dragon. It should work.
No.
Okay.
Curious
Here's the
about this.
exception. Here's the exception. I'm fine with bestiality so long as the creature in question is a humanoid and they just have the ears and the tail. Ergo,
Okay, look, if it's a
demi-humans anime.
The
if it's a
anthros.
if it's a hybrid, I'm okay. If it's a furry, I'm okay. But a full-fledged animal, hell nah.
But what
We ain't
about
doing that.
Yeah,
dolphins?
no,
They've learned dolphins
I'm
can
not. Okay,
consent.
no. Dolphins are are the monsters of the sea. They will rape anything in sight. They do not give a fuck. They will rape you if you give them the chance.
Oh,
They
yeah,
That'd be
fucking
the
horny.
will.
dolphin's crazy.
Now, exception, and this is the only time I ever say this. With my OC, the only time I came close to even close to bestiality like that was one of my old ERP partners, which it was one that I actually told you about before. The one that was bipolar as fuck and was causing all sorts of trouble just because I was friends with another friend of mine,
Hmm.
and it was somebody that she actually liked, and she was the yandere for it. With an RP session with her, the only time I ever did any kind of ERP with Alex, my OC, as something besides a human was when there was a little bit of magic involved. She was in her depressive mood. She turned into basically a blue eyes white dragon. What did I do? I used a little bit of my own power and shift into red eyes black dragon.
Gotta go for that cloaca.
Hold on for a moment.
Speaking of Alex, not Chaos's Alex, but my buddy Alex Awesome 821 has decided to be a
Damn.
very nice guy and just say the N word 1,000 times in my Snapchat.
Oh,
Oh
So
hell no.
now I just I just have a bunch of messages that just read N word, N word, N word, N word, N word, and I just send a response like, "Hey yo, bro, are you having another Tourette's fit?" And he's like, "Yeah, bro."
I'm just copy and posseing, man. Just let me be, I guess. Jesus. People's shenanigans. We love
Yeah, we
shenanigans.
have technical
Shenanigans.
difficulties.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh.
I paused the recording because he left. So
Yeah, it's kind of weird. What the
did
hell?
the old man get home?
I don't know.
Oh no. Also, I find it funny with Ninja Turtles that they had to remove the tails off the turtles because the silhouettes made it look like they had a hanging dick.
Oh, I remember this. It was funny.
I thought that was an interesting, weird thing that I ended up learning.
Sometimes you learn really weird things just out of nowhere.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I don't know if Chaos will be able to come back, but if he does, I was actually thinking maybe we could do another episode with you on Aura where we just tier list Sonic games because we've been doing tier list episodes as well.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'd love to rant about how amazing Sonic 06 is and how it's a perfect game and
Okay,
nothing's
all
wrong
right,
with it.
okay, all right.
And
I think it's time that we put you down.
no, no, Papa, Papa, be a good Papa. Please,
I
please
am
feed
not your
me,
dad.
Papa. No.
I am not your dad.
No, I have no dad. It's okay. I only had a sperm donor.
Oh God, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
God, that sounds sad.
Eh, it's life.
It's
Yeah.
life.
Oh, life's
You get
life.
sperm donated.
Well, actually, I have something slightly worse than a dad. I have a Jehovah Witness as a sperm donor.
Eh?
A what now?
A Jehovah Witness. Do you not know a Jehovah Witness? Have you not had your door knocked on?
No.
Oh,
Nope.
well, you probably. I don't think they exist very well over there. But Jehovah Witness is a branch of Christianity, and it knocks on your door persistently every fucking week, trying to get you to convert.
Hey,
Chaos,
There,
what happened?
No, we don't have this.
yeah, I do apologize, but my father actually called me, so I
oh,
needed to hop out and handle that. So my apologies there.
well,
Anyways,
Okay.
what did I?
Alright. Alright, are we good to start recording again? Because I stopped the recording.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
But
I could.
before we start recording, I did mention to Aura that I'd be down to have Aura on for another episode to do a tier list episode.
Yes,
So,
please. Yes, please. And matter of fact, I actually, Bailey, I need, if you can, I want you to do me a favor. If you
Hmm?
could send her, or whenever you get a chance, if you can, send her our tier list that we did of hentai genres, because she's into that kind of stuff. I really want her to be one of the first ones to actually see it, and I kind of want to hear her opinion on how we did on it.
I'm down
'Cause
to
I don't.
talking
honestly, I,
about
I
how
actually
shiny American hentai is.
before we I actually kind of want to like scrap that one but redo it for the podcast because we did kind of go a bit like wacky and zany, and some of it is my fault too, so I do kind of want to redo that one so that like we can all have a good say and like give up valid arguments for certain categories.
Okay. Then how about a
Because
compromise
like
on this one? We do that tier list as well as a guest episode with Aura.
Eh,
well,
well,
It'll be like
I think because what I wanted to do, well, we can have maybe Aura on for like a few guest episodes because what I wanted to do was do a Sonic tier list first because when we did the hentai tier list that lasted 4 hours. So
yeah, tier list can get
I mean,
unreasonable.
look at here. It was actually damn fun when we did that. You can't lie. It was actually fun.
yeah,
Granted, admittedly, and this is going to be a running gag on here, or usually when it comes to podcasts as well as the tier list, about 60 to 70% of the time, it's me talking.
We've noticed.
yeah, you need to learn to like give other people time to speak, man. Like
I
I can tell you
Gotta
right now
pass the
that
microphone.
like this episode, Delwyn has like had like 5 minutes of talk throughout the
I'm
entire
sorry.
15 minutes we've recorded so far.
You gotta remember too. I'm alone over here. I got no one to talk to.
You said it like 15 times already. We know. The fact that you're saying this all over again not gonna change the fact that you're alone.
We love
All right,
you.
well,
We love you. But
I
all
love
right,
you too.
okay. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
but
back
it's
in
not gonna change.
3, 2, 69, 87,
420.
41. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Chaos got a call from the quote unquote old man. Anyways,
Yeah.
where were we?
Old geezer.
I think we ended up at some point of a rant of Sonic 06 is a great game and nothing can
Oh
challenge
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Was fucking trash.
Okay, you need to actually just get out of here right now. You need help.
One good thing about Sonic 06, it's a silver. That's it.
It was a good chunk. I don't think I made it past like the third stage. Like the speed stage was a nightmare. Like, holy
This entire
god.
game was a nightmare.
It was definitely not. Isn't there like a whole fan game going on trying to fix it? It's not like great, but it's playable.
It's original.
I mean, there is a I know of the Project 06 fan
Yeah.
project, which basically is just porting Sonic 06 to PC. Also, Sonic Unleashed recently got ported to PC, so that's crazy.
Oh yeah. They
Well,
removed Sonic Adventure though, didn't they? I think is
wait,
off
what?
Steam. Like I heard something about some Sonic games were being removed from Steam.
Yeah, one of
Okay.
them was the original Generations because of the new Generations coming out, but you can still get those games for an official bundle,
Mhm.
but you can't get them separately.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Does that mean I have to repay for? Nah. All right. But
Repay for what?
honestly,
the Sonic and
I,
well, my Sonic Gen should work. Sonic Gen is just a pain anyway. Sonic
hey, look here.
Gen.
What I really wish they would do, I wish that they would have a collection of every single Sonic game that ever actually came out. I mean,
Um,
the closest that I ever remember seeing was, I believe, on the PlayStation 3, which they had the Sega Genesis collection. Actually, no, excuse me, scratch that. It was no, no, it was they had it on PS3 and PS4 as well. They had on PS4 the Sega Genesis collection.
Sonic
So they had
Origins has done a great job with that. They actually, as I was talking about earlier, had just brought out a bunch of the Sonic Game Gear games. They completely ported those over.
Honestly, what we need is a Sonic Advance games port. We just need the game.
Yeah,
Boy,
that's what needs to happen next. Is definitely Game Boy. But wait, can we get some of those onto Switch? Is that
I'm about to
a
say,
thing yet?
on the Switch, you should be able to get any of the old games, especially Game Boy
With the
Advance
special
games.
subscription, you can have it. But yeah, actually, we're working on that for Hyrule Day. I'm hoping to try to get a bunch of people in for the 17th for St. Patty's, and I want to try to mod up Sonic, Link at the Four Swords to get unreasonable amount of people in to play Link and the Four Swords together if I can. All people are welcome.
Yeah, I was talking to
Drinks are to be had. Drink whatever you want. I don't care if it's juice or llama milk. Have fun.
Hey,
when is St. Patty's Day?
It is the 17th. It is Monday, but we are going to do it on the Sunday before, cause Monday.
Wait, this month?
Yes. We all
Oh,
get to
okay.
be
Well,
Irish.
this episode will probably fucking release the month in July or something.
Probably. It'll be very outdated. Ha! We've dated ourselves.
I wish we could
Citation
take
number 1.
Ah! Oh God, my birthday's still coming up too. I'm eventually an old lady. Oh,
Wait
How old
a
are you?
minute.
I am turning 25.
Wait, what? Wait a minute, Laura,
You
you fucking lying to me. There ain't no way. You don't, no. I always thought that you was older.
Hey Delwyn, Delwyn. Chaos is still the oldest here.
No, no,
Oh,
I
fuck.
am unfortunately am older than
He's still
Chaos.
What?
I
How
am.
old are you?
I am 39.
Oh my god, you're
I
a hag.
am old
hag.
hag. I am very much an old hag.
Hag
I'm
in
an old.
9 to 5
I've
point.
taken up crocheting as a hobby. I did an axolotl.
Oh my fucking
Damn,
god.
did you meet Caesar?
Huh?
She literally just did an axolotl, and
I did.
and it's actually
It's going to go to my grandma. It's a gift for grandma. I don't know if she'll like it. It's kind of derpy.
it literally,
Yes.
looked
Hold on.
it literally looked like Sackboy if he turned into an axolotl.
But I am going to try to crochet a houseplant next.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
I thought so.
On an unrelated note, I recently uninstalled Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Oh no!
That shit was fucking garbage. Fuck
Wow,
that game.
finally.
What?
As other Call of Duties as well. Fuck them.
Yeah, I never really was one for Warzone and stuff like that. The last COD that I actually played was Cold War. I mean, I still have Black Ops 3 on my PlayStation 4, which sadly, in the situation I'm in, I cannot play any of my games, but that's neither here nor there. But I still miss the old days of being on my PS3 playing Black Ops 2. Those were just fun days. And if they
I think for me the main problem is that, first of all, I am an old type of guy. I prefer the older type of things. So like I don't like updates to games. Like for example, I don't like I play Minecraft 1.12.2. I don't like the new updates. When it comes to COD, I only play BO3 or lower. But also a massive problem, like for example with Cold War and BO6, they require so much internet and have an entirely different system and are cross-platform that it actually makes my console tank.
Oh.
But also I just don't like the zombies because they've changed them so much that it's annoying. The only thing I really did BO6 for was S&D and gun game. Those are still great, but also because Alex Awesome, a badass, and Kaya Kitty all still play them. It's kind of funny though because I've never got to actually play with Kaya because she's always off doing her own thing, never even paying attention. Daniel, a lot of the time, I don't really. It's hard. He's not always on at the times that I'm on a lot now because most of the time when I get on, he would have already gone to sleep because I will have been dead asleep for the past few hours because I'm doing the podcast now and I have to film at AMs rather than PMs.
Mm-hmm. Time zones suck.
And then
Yeah.
Alex has work and stuff, but yeah, I just don't like BO6 because it's not. It just isn't fun for me anymore. Call of Duty hasn't been fun for a long time.
No, I get it. It sucks though when you have to install that game you've really enjoyed for so long.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was sad when I had to finally uninstall Overwatch. It's like, no, I'm not coming back to you. I have rivals, and I can be a baby
Oh,
shark.
same.
Do.
Same.
Oh,
Okay. Hot take: Marvel Rivals is dog shit.
Fuck
It's
you.
not amazing, but it's great. It's not. I enjoy it with my
Don't.
friends. My friends are playing, so it's a
The
good
only
chuckle.
reason why I actually played Overwatch was because of another VTuber who's now retired. I think I've already talked about them on the podcast. Actually, wait, no, I don't think I've actually mentioned them before on the podcast. I know that I've mentioned it down in the cast before. Silly Kit 10. Before she retired, she would do Overwatch community nights like with her viewers, and like honestly, we were like all like a big massive friend group when we played. It was so great.
yeah.
And I don't play Overwatch 2 anymore because I think the last time I played Overwatch 2 was with Delwyn before I uninstalled the game because I didn't have anyone to play it with
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
didn't feel the nostalgia that I used to.
Overwatch 2 shouldn't exist.
they
Like it's bad.
it is. They really let us down with Overwatch too. I'm very
Yeah.
Yeah.
sad.
But
Well,
honestly,
Fortnite's gotten. I honestly, Fortnite also has gotten pretty bad. Like, I fucking hate Zero Build. I hate the.
for fuck's
I love
sake,
OG.
here we go again. This fucking boomer with his
Let
buildings.
people have their fun. Who cares? Let them hate.
But also, like, to be honest, I don't really like to play Fortnite a lot anymore. Mostly because of one big reason. I don't have any friends to play it with. I don't like playing alone a lot anymore. It's not fun.
Go on
yeah.
open mic and just meet them. Never know.
Yeah.
When you try, okay, excuse me. Have you tried going into public squads lobbies and trying to get people with mics on? You either get called a N-word or there's no mics at all.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
I've definitely shouted into the silence and been muted immediately on many occasions. Definitely, because that was
It's
my
like,
favorite thing to do in Overwatch. I sexually harassed everybody. It's how I met my best friend Q-Tip. I sexually harassed Winston non-stop during a match. It was great. It was just a Mercy Winston love affair. It was fun.
What
But
the
I've
fuck?
met.
Mercy, honestly, I love watching Mercy.
I even paid money for the pink Mercy. I got stripper Mercy. I was very excited. But then they just kind of
Stripper? Wait,
yeah
what?
yeah the
Stripper
cancer
Mercy?
Mercy, yeah, cancer awareness Mercy. She looks like a stripper to me.
Can't.
Uh,
It's
this
Mercy's
these,
got cancer.
she's supporting cancer. She's helping giving it out.
She's a fan of cancer. What the fuck?
she basically
She-
is a cancer. I still remember fucking Pocket Mercy. I hated this shit so much.
Oh my god, that was my favorite. My buddy Q-Tip made Genji for a while. Well, Genji was a good time, and I would pocket him and we would just hang out in the
I
back lines,
couldn't
and we would
mains.
decimate the entire teams. It was
Alright,
great.
I'm gonna say
Genji
this.
Main was my number one enemies.
I'm gonna say this. Overwatch is just Team Fortress 2, except modernized, and it's not that fun.
What the fuck are
I
you
think it's a good
smoking?
chuckle.
Okay, but listen to me.
It's not
I
even a
love
good
Overwatch
thing.
It's the
2.
community I like
I
about
have
games.
fun. I have fun playing Overwatch, but you cannot ignore the fact that it's basically almost the same as Team Fortress 2,
Yeah.
Hell
except they
nah.
just have different
Mechanically,
characters.
it's way different, bro. Hell nah.
No, it's literally the same fucking thing. They
That's
just
okay.
have
No.
Let it
Hell
be.
nah. I can literally eat you on this fucking rock. Hell nah.
They've both grown into their
just
own
wanna
icons.
you just wanna suck Overwatch's dick, Dylan. We don't
No,
have to.
fuck no.
We don't
I
have
at
to
least have the
hide.
logic.
You
Instead
don't
of
have to
you.
hide.
Okay,
Look
what
here.
hide?
Hi, Maggie.
But I have a brain except you? Because you literally have a fucking air inside your head? Yeah, sure.
I mean, look at my profile picture. Do you see any brain in that picture?
I mean, I know you don't have any brain. So,
Already derp. That's what he is. Now look at here. I piss off both of y'all. I mean, I don't like Overwatch or Team Fortress 2. I mean, I respect them. I
Okay,
really do.
okay, all right.
You are
Delwyn,
all
agree to
best.
team up on him. Agree to team up on him.
Chaos, you don't know how to play shooters because you don't have a reaction for it. You're so fucking old that you probably have fucking erection problems.
Motherfucker.
You're probably like a fucking Sandman from Spider-Man.
Overwatch 2, I did play a little bit of it. It was alright. Yeah, you talk about an old VTuber that you knew that retired. Well, there was a VTuber that I started out dealing with. We wound up being enemies later on, but I still respect him regardless. I'll even put his name up. His name is Makanu. He's a vampiric bartender over at for his server known as Serendipitous. Anyways, me and him don't see eye to eye because of some personal stuff. But anyways, that's not the thing. He was the one that showed me how to do RPing properly, and he was also the one that got me to try Overwatch 2. So I was like, okay, I'll try it with you. Let's see how it goes. It was okay. Then things started falling out, and then
Were you a Bastion main? Did
actually
I'm a
you
no,
Bastion.
play
Okay, so
Bastion?
I'm a Bastion and Junkrat main.
Junkrat's a
oh,
Well,
great
okay.
actually,
time.
I'm
I
also a
love
Missile main.
chucking my balls at people's faces and blowing my load. It is a great time.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Bastion main fucking sucked
Mainly-
in
I was
Overwatch 1.
May was
I
a
was
good
mainly
chuckle.
I was mainly between Widowmaker and Reaper.
Ah,
That was me.
let
Damn
me
And
it.
tell.
then there was that one bitch that I was on there that could use both light and dark magic. I keep forgetting her name.
Oh,
It's not
Moira.
magic, it's
Myra.
bullshit.
Myra.
And science.
Moira main? Hell no. Moira main deserve to be dead. I hate
I
Moira main.
Was a few
Moira
months
was
ago.
okay. My favorite
Hell
game
no.
mode was Mayhem, though, so that's my preference. Junkrat
In Mayhem she
Mayhem.
was fine. In casual or ranked she was fucking disaster. I hate it.
Oh, it's
I
it's
hate
an
Moira main.
absolute load of bullshit. Matches can drag on for hours sometimes.
Maybe.
It was
Maybe.
Yeah,
horrible, but I
because of this
loved
fucking
it.
Man,
two-face beating on everyone.
Overwatch was always overrated for me, so it was that. But the hentai that came from it was awesome. Team Fortress 2,
Like
I
honestly,
really
why the fucking Overwatch porn anime better than modern day Disney? This is not supposed to be happening
yeah,
right now.
right?
Nobody
Especially,
knows.
Oh yeah, I did
I
lose
mean,
all my Overwatch porn. God damn it! Why'd you have to remind me?
or how did that happen?
So no, it was part of the Best Buy incident. It's also how I lost all my Sonic porn.
Wait, what? That's
Yeah,
not
I
my
had a
thing.
huge file of Sonic porn. Just huge file. I got bored on Rule 34 one day. There was quite a bit of Eggman in there. It was great. Nobody
Why am I
Hey,
enjoyed.
surprised?
okay, wait a minute. Hold on. You didn't tell me the Best Buy incident. What the fuck happened there? Is this
So
breaking news?
they helped build my computer, and I was having problems with my hard drive and I think something with my CPU, but I could not get my files fully transferred over to my backup hard drive. A lot of my folders ended up being completely empty. I asked them to try to save it, and I lost everything. All I had was whatever happened to be on this little backup server on thing, which was a lot of my old hentai collection from back in high school and middle school. I have a bunch
Damn.
of that stuff.
So
And a
most you,
lot of
so
my
all your
DeviantArt stuff that I collected.
You are a expert hentai collector, as it
I
seems.
was a back in the Yahoo user days. You can go into user rooms. I did a lot of role playing, but I also met a lot of people, obviously into the hentai world. So me and people would trade hentai back and forth on a normal basis.
What is
So
this Pokemon? What the fuck?
yeah. I'd trade out full-on
Trading
folders, and stuff like that. I met
trading
all sorts
hentai.
of people. I've reported many people to the police as well. I had my favorite folder, which was I got from a girl from Gaia Online. It was a gore folder. It was a beautiful gore folder, consisted of 500 pictures. Honestly, I never looked at it. I just labeled some stuff to make it look like underage stuff, and then put it up on LimeWire and stuff like that, so people would download gore thinking they were getting CP. It was great. I upset many people.
No, you're evil.
Yeah, that was my pastime growing up. Just
Honestly,
collecting
what you
hentai.
should have done, what you should have done instead of that was just like go into MS Paint, put a black screen on, and then it's just like you just wrote in text, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Oh,
And then
no.
you just labeled it as CP.
Nope,
And then,
Darren.
and then like, they'd have the question of, "What the fuck is wrong with you, mate?" As
My
they'd
that image was a creepy fetus picture I found. That was my go fuck yourself picture. Somebody had just drawn this weird fetus picture. It was rolling around in the RP rooms. It was creepy. It had a profile. It was a whole lot of no. So it's like, yeah, I'm taking that, and people I hate and I want them to fuck off. They don't get it. They get this picture in their files, and then
Oh,
I never
please,
hear
God,
from them again.
Please, God, never do that to me. I'm begging
I've
you.
actually been
Oh,
looking for that picture, but I don't think it's around anymore.
do not ever send me that picture.
Oh
God,
no,
please.
no. I have to hate you a lot, and that takes a lot. That takes a lot.
Yeah, I know it takes a lot for you to actually.
But then what
Yeah.
happens is we almost get the exact same thing in Silent Hill. Or Silent Hills, sorry, in the PT with the jelly baby, the sink.
Oh my god, that one was interesting.
And Res-
That was more or less
Resident
what this picture was. It was jelly baby.
What the Resident Evil 8 with the freaking fetus monster?
Oh yeah, the weird rose creature thing. I never defeated Lady Dimitrescu, but I did mod her into Pyramid Head several times.
Hey, what?
And also got myself a swatter into the knife and just kind of, beat her ass. Because obviously you
Wait.
have to with Lady Dimitrescu.
Wait, how did you get the fly swatter?
It's there's a Patreon guy that does all these mods for a bunch of games, and join his Patreon and you mod it. He gives you the whole launcher thing to put these mods in, and you can even get the banana gun. You load the banana peel onto the gun. It was beautiful.
Oh, okay, that's it. That's neat. But still, you're gonna fly swatter on Dimitrescu's ass?
Hell yeah. I think that was like the number one thing that went around on the internet was people swatting
Oh,
her
yeah.
ass with the
Can we
fly
not bring
swatter.
up,
Cool.
guys? Can we not bring up Dommy Mommies because Delmon's gonna roast my ass
Oh, but
clean.
oh, hold
I'm
on,
gonna-
wait. Speaking of Dommy Mommies, then I got a great picture.
No.
Don't worry,
I don't
nothing's
want
showing.
Delmon roasting my ass for being a Dommy Mommy simp.
Because you are.
I-
No, I'm not. No.
I got another guy that's into the Dommy Mommies. He likes his big
Me?
muscly moms.
No,
See-
Bailey, it's a girl with muscles. Oh no, run!
The only way I'm into a Dommy mommy is if they're a tomboy. If they're a tomboy, yes, Dommy mommy on that. Yeah, come on.
Why does
let's
that
go.
look like a JoJo character?
She kind of almost looks like a JoJo character, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
who?
I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not into muscly women.
Oh, come on. They'd be pretty hot.
No,
I
not for me. I just I don't really. Okay,
Oh, that's just a...
it's more so personal preference. I don't really want a muscly person because I'm extremely weak myself. So I'm pretty sure a normal girl could just beat the shit out of me easily. So you don't need muscles to beat the crap out of me. Also, since I'm very fragile, there is the joke that if you were to tap me once, I would shatter into the glass. So I don't really want to have a muscly woman that could potentially accidentally destroy me with one
Oh
single
no,
tap.
she'd be gentle with you. You'd be the most fresh, precious little thing. Dress you up in a cute little gothic Lolita dress and get your hair all done up cute. You'd be
Hell
beautiful.
is this fantasies?
Oh my god, that's those titties.
This is gonna keep you. Quite literally.
Dommy mommy.
There, big
Okay, so
vampire
actually,
lady.
I actually don't know if I've mentioned this on a prior episode or not, because I'm gonna be honest. We're like 7, 8 episodes in. Well, actually, production wise, we're actually 10, 12 episodes in, but public episode wise, we're 8 episodes in because some episodes had to be scrapped for reasons that shall not be discussed. Mostly just technical difficulties on certain episodes or just problems on others. Anyway, so I recently got the full edition of Clubhouse Games, and I've been playing it through with my mum.
Oh,
And yeah, that's been fun. So I can't wait to do a Let's Play series on Clubhouse Games.
it's
51
just
Worldwide Classics.
it's just a game with a bunch of mini games, right? Like just
Yeah, it's a bunch of Worldwide Classic games. So they've got like pool, Uno, and all this stuff.
you gotta go play poker with your mom. Sit and steal all her tokens.
No, she'd probably kick my ass because she kicks my ass at most of those fucking games. I'm still pissed about it. She like at one point me and her were playing darts, and I was winning, because it was on motion control. One, she wasn't fully able to understand how it worked. But then in the last fucking 3 turns, she came back and won by 1 single point, and I was so pissed.
No, that's something I want to try to set up with. I want to play more Mario Kart. I got a Switch from my sister, and
Oh my god, I love Mario Kart.
oh,
I honestly want to get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Party Superstars and
just
play
let
those.
me know when you pick it up. I'll take my Switch to work and stuff like that, and we can sit and race when I'm done cleaning. I don't care. I want to play more Mario Kart. I also want to pick up Smash Brothers at some point so I can play with Skeet.
You
But
want to smash your brothers?
I have one brother, yes, but no.
Well, no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
I mean, I can't have babies anymore,
it.
so I guess it wouldn't matter at the end. But no,
That's
I'm not interested.
Damn.
Yeah, you are really right. She is the Uno reverse chaos.
Yep.
I told you.
You
I
get
fucking
cooked.
told you, bastards. She will throw anything back at you.
I could
Don't
turn
worry.
anything lewd. God, don't worry about it.
To put it in a ways that Dell will understand, she is a literal living, breathing mirror force. She'll throw whatever it is back at you times 10 and say fuck your shit.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
since you've mentioned lewd, what is your favorite hentai?
Demon Angel wasn't half bad. There was this one, but I can never find. Hold on, let me find my favorite hentai site.
Oh shit, here we go.
Because my favorite doujinshi sites would be Malt Prawn. I'm not saying the actual thing, even though we're like an hour in, and Hentai Haven. And
Yeah,
one of my favorite
Hentai
hentai
Hentai is a
ones
good
is
site.
actually
There it is.
a Hershu Marine one.
There was a incest one that I like the art style too.
I think
Like,
there was one.
okay, so
But
it's
the
very weird
tentacles
how
are.
like some of the
Oh,
fetish stuff like incest or tentacles have like the best art, but some of the I will never understand why NTR is more popular than like straight romance.
I hear it a lot, but I'm kind of got the old man brain. Exactly, what is that an acronym for?
NTR neither rare cheating.
oh yeah. Cheating's ones aren't bad, but they do have some of the best art styles for some of them. Though some of them I've been into are super shiny. I don't know why, but I can't.
For me, it's like fucking terrible. I'm not gonna lie.
There's so many. Well, I mean, my stuff usually is into tentacles, so slimy things are apparently the default thing anyway. Tentacle and Witches wasn't half bad though. It had some weird spots, but it did have some good spots. Bible Black is a little outdated. The voice acting annoys me a bit, so I'd rather in Japanese. Sometimes people need to shut up in hentais. I'm sorry, you don't
Yeah.
need to talk the entire time. It's not
Actually,
necessary.
okay, so it's kind of funny because I actually have an issue with hentai. So whenever whenever I jack off the hentai, sometimes I will just stop jacking off and start laughing when they start playing this dubstep music in the background of a sex scene. That's when I start laughing so bad that like I just go soft completely. It's just so funny that I have to watch to laugh at the hentai now.
So my favorite, me and the husband tried to have a porn night. We decided we had up Fye, picked up some cheap hentai, and it's like, all right, cool. We'll have a sexy night. Let's sit and watch these. We skipped through the sex scenes and just tried to watch the plot. They were terrible. Oh, they're covered up right now. I can't get to them. I think it was Dark Love was one of them, which out of nowhere at the end got tentacles. We don't know why, but it was a BDSM slave thing with some girls and the brother. It was okay, but man, did the girls sound terrible.
I'm gonna be honest. I really love JAVs a lot. JAVs are my favorite. But I don't like how most of the time it's mostly just rape.
Yes.
I've struggled to find any straight ones. I think that is just what a lot of people are into, though, and I'm fine with rape, but I'd rather at least there be some consensual stuff. Like, come on,
It,
guys.
it would be nice. Again, and that's where like the cheating ones I feel like come in. Is it is consensual to a degree. Some of them get a little.
Okay, now I'm gonna quickly
Um,
mention lolly. It's kind of like the lolly thing. Like, there's too much lolly. Like, I'm fine with lolly existing, but there's way too much of it. They just need to stop producing so much.
It's a strange market out there for people.
Yeah, look at I only
Like
really have one.
slave market
like-
had a weird one for me as well. Was scat. Slave market is one of those hentais that it likes to cover like all the genres. It's like, okay, here's your first one, and then here's your doing a little DP here, and then here's this she's pooping.
Yeah,
Not
no,
what I'm here for. Why did this
Yeah.
come up?
yeah, nah, scat is just nope, nope, nope. I mean, there's literally only one that I even come close to is like it's one of the my game. It's like one of those ones in which it's I keep getting the actual name of it, the full Japanese name, but it's literally the whole plot is 8 women and 1 dude, and they're all working on hentai games.
hmm
And there's one kinky ass bitch. She wears glasses and she's got purple hair. On the beach, she does things with the guy, and then you know does talks about taking let her let her drink drink his pee and whatnot.
Yes.
And
Okay, no, that is not 8 girls. That is actually 4 girls, and
it,
one guy.
yeah,
That
yeah,
is
you know the
that one's one of my favorite hentais of all time.
it
Um,
is. My personal favorite though still has to be one that I've watched on XNXX. My dyslexia is showing up as well for once. It's called Koehime.
you have
That
dyslexia?
one, somewhat. It happens. It turns. It's sometimes goes into a stutter. Sometimes, I mean, it's rare, but if you catch it, you'll hear it. I mean,
I
you,
I
you,
never knew of this until just
I,
now.
I usually see you doing it all the time, but sometimes I'll slip up because my brain will operate quicker than my mouth will. Giggity.
Yeah, yeah. Inserting feet into mouth is a very common thing.
Well, I mean, I prefer it to be someone else's, but that's neither here nor there.
I mean, they got now silicone stuff for that, which actually, never mind. You probably guys don't want to see
No,
that random picture I found.
nah. I think I know the one you're talking about. You better fucking not send it.
No, no,
No.
no, no. It's the pocket pussy foot one. There's a pussy inside of the foot cock sleeve toy that is apparently something you can purchase.
No, I don't.
You can
that was
literally
just
fuck
like
a foot.
What the fuck?
I
I
got
mean,
bored on
I
the
mean,
internet. I found this 3-titted also fuck doll that you can find.
oh well.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, check out butt stuff sometime. I got really bored one day with sex toys and just wandered the internet. I think it was mostly on Temu I
I
got
feel like
bored
we're
on.
talking. I feel like we're talking to another Moist Critical or Belle Delphine at this point.
I would
Yeah.
love the Moby Huge one day mounted on my wall. But my goal is to one day afford a 5 foot tall
Trophy.
yellow dildo with a smiley face on it that takes a car battery to run and has a comically large switch on the back of it. It will have balls. That is my dream. One day.
You don't have a modem.
Is that not a normal thought people have?
No,
No.
it's not.
Oh.
There is no
No,
such thing as
yeah.
normal, but still.
She's literally doing the wacky, wavy, inflatable tube man, except dildo edition, with a car pack. Oh fuck.
Wacky, wavy, inflatable dildo.
Yeah, pretty much. Except I think she's trying to go for the real deal. I'm like, hold up. You literally have to have a freaking giantess, like what's her name from Seven Deadly Sins, the giant bitch. I keep forgetting her name.
Giant bitch.
Yeah, the giant girl.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her
she's
name,
one
Giant Bitch.
It's not your name.
So this is a super weird hentai I came across a long time ago, and it was the Polynetic Girls Attack, and it's all about
Right.
allergies. You know, just
Oh,
What the fuck?
it is.
okay,
What
It is
the?
a great weird watch.
I would
I
rather
mean,
not.
I love how, by the way, if we ever invite any other guests into this guest server that we have, because for the podcast listeners,
Oh,
we have
well,
made
we'll
a,
delete
we've
these.
made we have made no, it's fine, it's fine. We have made a specific server for guests to join us and talk because we originally started calling for the episodes in a friend server, but decided to make a guest server if we have guests on. So you're the first guest that's actually in the guest server.
And all of
And
this.
we have a general chat because you know most Discord servers do. All I see is tits or just naked women.
Hot, sexy vampire bitch, man. She's hot.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Bailey, quit
yeah. You'll have
talking.
to make me a not safe for work room that I can just post things.
Yeah, yeah, Bailey, quit choking on the dildo. Get to work.
The dildo of
what the
justice. Though
fuck?
unfortunately that one is broken. That one no longer vibes. It has hit too many people.
What do you hit too many people? Are you
I
like fucking GTA? You just hit people with your fucking dildo?
I had a red, white, and blue dildo that I would beat people with. It was their initiation into the family. I've even slapped my stepfather in the face with it.
What kind of family are you running?
Oh, okay. So eventually, my sperm donor showed back up in my life from Germany after being gone for I think it was like 12 or so years, and so I actually at this point had a very awkward thing with men in general in my life. So I don't know what a normal man relationship is with anybody of any kind. So me and my dad would actually share hentai folders occasionally. He would tell me which sites were good to go to. It was, and that was the most normal, fun,
I mean,
family
props to
bond.
the dad for like not being not shaming you and actually joining in the hobby, but like what the fuck?
Yep, and that was my
This
normal
sucks for
fatherly
everything.
relationship.
When she told me about that first off for me, I had the same reaction. I'm like, what the fuck? Whoa! Because a father doing anything with a daughter like that is like, huh? But
It
I
was
mean,
definitely strange for sure. I did go mysteriously missing, so I think my mother had a say in things at some point.
uh, yeah, but her whole family, Aura's whole family, is a bit kooky in and of itself. Matter of fact, don't you have a kooky ass sister too, Aura? Or is
Which
it just
kooky one? There is the piece of shit trash one that should drop dead and never breed again, but unfortunately has, or the cool one that's in the middle that hopefully things go well for her. Which one?
wait? You said for the first one, you said breathe or breed?
Breed. And breathe, actually. She shouldn't breathe either. But anyways.
Yeah. I think I remember that.
Yeah,
She,
that one. She can go
uh,
suck it. But no, Kitty is the cool one who is our little Wiccan witch. She likes messing with spells and stuff and does herbal things.
okay, nice.
Yeah, yeah, she's actually
Yeah,
slowly gotten Solo into it. Hopefully he'll learn how to cook because she's talking him into the garden witch, so it should teach him on herbs and stuff, and hopefully he can not have so British food.
What's wrong with British food?
I got a stupid question. Aura.
His form of a soup is just a bouillon cube with a little bit of meat and some noodles. No
Oh
vegetables,
man,
no nothing. It's actually more he calls it a stew, but it's not thick. I don't think
nah.
anybody really taught him to cook. He makes
Yeah,
his loaf of bread in the microwave,
oh,
which is just a
oh,
cornmeal water thing that he just nukes into a loaf. I just
Jesus. Well,
this man needs to learn to cook. We need to get him cookbooks and get him motivated. My
Send his
poor
ass,
Swede.
send Solo's ass to me. I'll fix him real quick.
Oh, Skelly
Let me.
Prince wants to fix him too. Don't worry. We
Oh,
all
don't
want
Get
to
worry.
Gordon
fix him.
Ramsay.
Yeah.
I
Speaking
did
of,
hear those weren't half bad though, according to some people. The fast
yeah,
food meals.
yeah, certain ones are okay. It depends on what you're doing. But I mean, me, I've been doing a lot of cooking. But speaking of stuff like that, a stupid question, or when it comes to your sister, is she available?
Mixed. I don't know yet.
Whoa. Oh, Chaos.
Wait,
What are you trying to
She
pull
has dated
here?
several people in my Discord, so it's not unusual.
it's
But
not
she's a
unusual.
side piece for one guy, I think, and I'm convinced, not confirmed. It's just I'm not sure. And then she's kind of got a guy that she likes to hang out with on the weekends, but she only gets weekends with him, so she's kind of sad.
I see.
So,
Yeah, I mean,
well,
no, normally, I'm just gonna say this. I don't usually flirt with guests or anything like that, but like I said, I've known Aura for a while, so she knows how I am. I know how she is, so
yeah.
I'm only asking because I'm legit curious, and with my position, I'm
Oh,
fine.
well, hit her up.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
I mean, that's why I'm asking you for consent, because you know me, I'm a gentleman.
She's a
That's
grown
how I
ass
am.
adult. I
I
don't care what she does. You can
I
send
know.
her nudes to whoever she wants into Discord. If she wants to post them in butt stuff, then have at it. That's where I post mine.
Mhm. Hey, or okay, we'll talk about that later on, okay, in private if you don't
Oh,
mind.
have you been to the furry room?
I've been there a few times, yes.
Okay. I had posted up a recent picture. Only because it has,
Yeah, okay.
has a little bit of pussy in it.
Right. By the
Meow
Ryuko's
way,
meow?
so
I,
adorable. She
Pussy,
is.
pussy, pussy, meow meow?
She's my
I think.
little calico. Sh- she's not the softest cat's pet, but damn, she's so cuddly.
Oh yeah. I think I remember seeing that too. I think so. But yeah, but
Oh,
yeah,
ow.
But anyways.
I
but yeah.
just stretched like a fucking idiot, and now my body hurts. Oh,
Oh
actually, yes,
no.
Chaos. Actually, I have something to mention to you.
What's up?
So, remember how we were doing the tier list on the childhood shows? You mentioned Time Force, right?
Uh,
Yes.
Because on the official Power Rangers YouTube channel, they have all of the show's episodes posted up there, so people can watch them for free from the official Power Rangers YouTube channel. I started watching Time Force. It's pretty cool.
ooh.
Yes, I told you.
Oh,
It's actually a gritty storyline. And literally, the only other one that was as gritty, if not grittier, was one that I actually didn't mention. I never had a chance to fully watch, and that was Power Rangers RPM. Literally, it's what happens when Terminator 2 Judgment Day happens in the Power Rangers verse. It
hmm.
literally happens like that. There's a villain in there that is like Skynet. Except, yeah, these motherfuckers don't play around.
Well, my darlings, I've got about 10 minutes left, and then I've got to start getting ready for work.
All
Yeah,
right. Well, I think
yeah,
we should probably end it off here then.
yeah. That would be a good thing. And before I do the sign off, Aura, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and plug yourself a bit so that way people can know where to find you.
Hi, I'm Aura. I'm the little orange tabby. Always waiting for my chance with the brain cell. One day I'll get it. One day, and the schemes will happen. And the dad jokes will be told. But yes, you can find me on Twitch as KS Neko Aura and on YouTube as Aura's Madness. Come join us and give me your best terrible pickup lines.
Also, the links will be in the description. So if you want to find them there, they will be.
Yeah. So, with all that said, I think all that has been spoken that needs to. So, thank y'all very much for watching another and listening to another episode of the Goofball Trios podcast. Like, share, and subscribe. Spread the word around. Tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your daddy, tell your cousins, dogs, firstborn. Tell anyone you want to. Let them know that the goofballs are roaming free.
Buy
So
a
now,
billboard for us. Tell the world.
yeah, so now we have to bid you adieu. In the words of Kenny Omega, goodbye. Mwah. and good night. Bang.
And I mean, hey, if you want to see more of Aura, let us know in the comments down below. We're probably still gonna have Aura anyway. We don't care about your opinions. But also, if there we might have some more guests on in the future. Really depends on who we agree on. So always be tuned for that. But yeah, bye.
Yeah. Have a good time, y'all.